standard seed searcher. So, change the date to 1/1/2011. Now you can restrict this so that you can basically narrow it down, makes the search a lot slower or a lot faster. I mean, if you narrow it down, hold keys, do none or one. Don't do 2 or 3. Because that's ridiculous, and you're just gonna mess it up. I'd even say don't do 1, but it's really not that hard. And I'll explain what you do if we get a hold key. And so I'm gonna hit max, and we're gonna go for a Virizion. Just because I've already caught a Cobalion and a Terrakion, so next is to catch a Virizion. And I'm going to make this a Jolly Virizion. So he's going to be max attack and max speed. So don't worry about special attack, just make it 0. He is not a roamer. Not looking for a hidden power. Change your IV frame to 1 and 6. Basically, we have to advance the frame to whatever it is that we need to use so that we can get our Pokemon that we want. And don't click any of this over here. Just leave this alone. Only thing you need to change is your date, held keys, your what IVs you want, and your IV frame. So we're gonna hit search, and this looks like it's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna get back to you guys when this is all done. Alright, well, I am too lazy to wait for this thing to go all the way through. I've been waiting actually like an hour now, and it's only gone that far. That's basically how long it can take, so make sure you narrow those search down. And I was actually having a hard time at first even finding a search because I had set this to 0, so it was taking forever and not giving me as many searches. So I set that my special attack IVs to 0 to 31 because it really doesn't matter which one it is. So I'm gonna pick this one right here. Now it says 6 IV frames. Now I could have easily just pick this one and just start up my game with the correct time shown here, and just interacted with the Pokemon. But I want to show you guys how to advance the frame. So I'm going to go back to my DS here, and let me double check here so everything's good. So 2011, month 1, day 23, 14, 28, 25. And now remember, mine was a second ahead, so I have to start my game at 14, 28, 24, so I hit that time correctly. Alright, so let's go back to the DS. Alright, so we're going to start up our DS here, and we're going to change our time. The one I picked was 1/23/2011. My time, so much glare, sorry about that, was 14:28. Ooh, God bless me. Alright, confirm. Alright, so we're going to turn this off. I'm going to turn back our DS on. I have to make sure that I start my game up at 14:24, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And this tells me that I have to hold the L button. And I probably Alright, so we're going to turn our DS on here and change the time. Mine was 1/23/2011, and time was 14/28/25. So remember, we have to set the time, and then we want to be a second before. So mine was 14/28/25, so I want to start the game at 14/28/24. Now also, we had a held key at L, so when we start the game, we want to make sure that we're holding the L button. Like some of the other ones are right, up, left, Y, L, start. You notice one of them, that one right there, does not even have one, so we wouldn't even have to worry about holding a button. But for the sake of showing you how to hold buttons and advancing the frame, we'll use that one. So I'm going to hit confirm, let it save, shut it off, turn it back on, and now make sure that we start the game at 24. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2. Sorry about that, I had to drop it so I could hold the L button. So hold the L button, and then I'm just gonna start the game up regularly. Make sure you're saved in front of the stationary Pokemon. Ugh, winter. I hate winter. Alright, and there's Virizion. So, to advance the frame to 6, I have 5 Pokemon in my party, and I'm going to take exactly 128 steps, and then talk to Virizion, and it'll advance the frame by 5. When you're dealing with stationary Pokemon, the starting frame is always 1. And so we want to advance it 5, so I need 5 Pokemon in my party and to go 128 steps. So I'm going to do the 128 steps and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I walked my 128 steps, advanced the frame to 6, and now I'm going to talk to Virizion. And now one thing when capturing Pokemon is you're going to probably want to synchronize her with the nature that you want. For example, I have a Beheeyam, I think that's how you pronounce his name, with Synchronize, and he's Jolly. Now, I capture Elgium on top of the Celestial Tower, and I just go crazy and catch as many as I can and check to see if they have the nature that I want. There is a way to actually range for nature, but I find it a lot easier to just capture a Synchronizer with the nature that I want and use it. So I'm hopefully going to synchronize Jolly to this Virizion, and so now all I have to do is capture it. So I'm going to flash. Just keep on flashing it. And I'll just fast forward till I get to the part where I capture him, and we'll check his IVs and see if I did everything right. Alright, so I've caught my Virizion, and I hit my seed actually, but as you can tell, gentle nature. But you know, I hit the seed, so I was doing everything right, you know. And so basically, what I have to do is just try again, and that's what you have to do with synchronization. When you have a synchronizer, you just gotta keep on doing it till you get it. And after a while, it becomes really easy to sync. You can tell when you actually hit your seed and when you didn't hit your seed just from patterns that you recognize. But yeah, that's basically all there is to know about ranging. There is videos out there explaining a little bit more in detail about how to hit or how to get your nature. So BearsFan092, he has a lot of good videos on ranging, so you can check him out. This video is primarily to show you how to use the PPRNG for those that you don't have RNG Reporter. If there's anything else you guys need to know or have questions about, just leave a comment below and I'll try to answer them as best of my ability. Also, this does not just work with stationary Pokemon, but also wild Pokemon. So you just basically get to your frame and then go into a patch of grass and Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent does not affect the frames anymore this generation. So yeah, and let me show you how to find your MAC address real quick. So basically, you're going to power on, C gear. There you go. Yes. You're just gonna hit the screen again. C gear. Wait for it to pop up. You're gonna hit online. You're gonna hit this down here. Oh wait, I don't want to save. But you're gonna hit that, and it's gonna take you to an orange screen, and you're going to hit system information, and basically it will give you your MAC address, and you would just type that into the RNG Reporter. Sorry, I kind of put that at the end of the video, but that's not that hard to find really. You just turn on your C gear, hit the toolbox in the bottom left, the orange button on the right, and then system information, and your MAC address will be right there. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or leave a comment. Peace.